Once upon a time, a farmer had his favorite donkey. Well, one day the donkey was eating near a pit, people who try to bury you. But every challenge can become a stepping stone if you just shake it off and step up. Eventually, you'll rise above all your problems and you'll be standing in green pastures. Suddenly, he slammed into a cow on the road. When we choose to shake it off and step up, we'll rise up. We'll rise above our problems and discover inner strength we never knew we had. We'll find that we're standing in green pastures. Mike was shaken but unharmed. He got out of his car and walked back to the field where the cow had come from. That's when he saw the biggest pile of manure he'd ever seen. Mike couldn't believe his luck. He'd driven over a mile, practically cross-country, and ended up covered in cow dung. Disgusted, he started to wipe it off his car. Then he stopped. He looked at the pile of manure, and a strange calm came over him. Mike realized that the bad smell wasn't nearly as bad as the stench in his own heart. All the anger and frustration he'd been carrying suddenly seemed very small. In fact, they seemed ridiculous. Why was he holding on to this stuff? Why not just let it go? And with that, Mike experienced what he called a massive inner cleansing. He drove home that night feeling lighter than he'd felt in years. Suddenly, it slipped and fell to the bottom. The farmer rushed to the pit. He tried to pull the donkey out, but he couldn't. The pit was too deep, the donkey was too heavy. So the farmer made a painful decision. He began shoveling soil into the hole. The donkey felt the weight fall on its back. It panicked, but instead of trying to get out, it did something unexpected. It shook off the dirt and stepped up. More soil came. The donkey shook it off and stepped up again. Load after load, the donkey kept shaking it off and stepping higher and higher. Finally, by noon, the donkey had risen to the top of the pit and walked out. It looked around. To its surprise, it found itself in green pastures. Life will throw dirt on you, problems, failures. Now, don't misunderstand it. It's okay to fall. Everyone falls sometimes. It's what you do next that matters. Do you stay down there wallowing in self-pity, or do you shake it off and start climbing? Remember, challenges are stepping stones. Problems are just part of life. How you respond to them determines whether you stay down or you rise up. This is a true story. It happened in 1989. A man named Mike was driving home from a long trip. He was exhausted. See, sometimes life's challenges aren't about what happens to us, but what we do with it.